What's going on YouTube? This is Ken from Ken's How To's and Reviews, and today I want to show you how to re-wax a waxed canvas jacket, or really any kind of canvas at all. Or what I have right here is a Barbour wax canvas jacket, and I want to show you a very easy way of getting this jacket waxed really quickly and with little to no effort at all. Just to give you a little background, I used to wax my jackets with liquid wax. So I would purchase the Barbour little paint cans full of wax, and I would put it in some boiling water. The wax would melt, and then I would take a sponge in a warm room, and I would, distribute the wax over the jacket in certain places, and then use heat to put it into the fibers. But what I found is that a wax bar is much easier, a lot easier to control. You don't need a warm room or a fireplace or somewhere warm to do this. It's very easy. So I'll show you how I do it. So instead of heating up a can of wax, being somewhere warm, this is easy. So here is the sleeve of the jacket. Now this is a new Barbour jacket, so I'm not, it's fully waxed, but I'm gonna take the arm, the back of the arm, which is typically a place that's very high wear for me. And what you do is you take your wax and you just rub it in. That's how easy it is. You just rub wherever you need this stuff. Rub. So if you only have one spot on your jacket that needs to be waxed, you can control it a lot better with this. And once you feel like you've gotten enough wax on your jacket, it can be as little or as much as you want. Put a generous amount. All right, you set your wax to the side. And what I use is a Wagner heat gun on its lowest setting, because you have to be careful doing this inside, because this is a very hot heat gun and it will cause this wax to smoke and your fire alarm will go off. So if you live in an apartment or something, just be cautious. Do this outside. It also, if you have a hair dryer, that will work. It will be less hot than this and will probably work a little better, but this is what I use because it's just what I have. If you do not have a heat gun or a hair dryer, a lighter will work. I would not recommend a lighter because you could burn the fabric. If you have a jacket that's not waxed very well, you could actually burn your fabric or catch something on fire. So I understand not everyone has the tools to get things done, so I like giving options. So a lighter will work, probably not recommended. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my heat gun on, and I'm gonna leave it on its lowest setting. Just kind of test it here. And I think that's warm enough. So once you get your wax on here, you're gonna just take your heat gun. You're gonna get that wax. You can see the wax starting to kind of get shiny, which means it's getting liquid. And you just take it, and what I do is I just take my hand and I smooth it out. If you have a sponge, you can do a sponge. I'm right-handed, so now this heater is not hot enough to burn me. It's hot enough to make this wax usable, which means it's getting it a little liquid. So then I can take a sponge, my hand, a cloth, and you can wipe this wax and push it into the fabric a little better. Some people I've seen will take their heat gun and just heat the wax up until it's liquid and then just leave it, which that works too, but I like to massage the wax into the fabric. It's gonna get you a nice even look. It's gonna protect this fabric. There we go. You don't wanna, it's getting hot, so once it gets really hot, just kind of leave it. You don't need any more heat. Spread your wax out. Turn your heat gun off. And then you're done. Now, if your wax, if your sleeve is still kind of warm, you can take your fingers and spread it out. All right, and that's it. That's how you do it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Give me some comments if you've got any ideas on how to make this process better or you've done it yourself. I love comments. We'll see you next time.